Hey Libra, how are you guys? I am here to do your weekend love vibes for the weekend of September 11, 2020. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are loving yourselves, being kind to yourselves, and most of all, forgiving yourselves. I hope the weekend has been good to you so far. Um, if you subscribe to my channel, like the video, subscribe to my channel and make a comment in the video, send me an email. The email address is listed in the description box below. If you do that, once I receive your email, I will give you a 30-minute personal reading for free. Again, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, make a comment on the video, and then send an email to me to the email address in the description box below. Also, if you would like to make a good karma donation, that information is in the description box below as well. You can never go wrong with giving. You can never go wrong, contributing, donating. It will be a good karma donation. And I was recently challenged, and I do mean recently, like I would say 2 days ago, I was leaving the grocery store and I saw, because I love animals, and I saw this young lady on the corner of the grocery store, you know, um, with a small dog, and it was chilly. And she had a sign saying that she was homeless and what have you. And I was like, oh man, I definitely want to give her some. So I got some cash out of the ATM when it was a little bit more than I had anticipated, but they didn't have the amount that I wanted, because I just went through one of those checkout places that you I went to one of those self-checkout places. So I just got $20. Like I said, it was a little bit more than I wanted to give her, or that I anticipated giving her. But I was just like, I'll give it to her. You can not go wrong with giving. So I gave her the money, and she's like, God bless you, whatever. And I'm like, God bless you as well. And I'm like, oh, the puppy, whatever. And so I go to the same store today, like I just came back from the store, and I seen the girl that I gave money to getting out of her car, and it wasn't no tore up car, but you never know how cars are running unless you're actually in it, while it's driving. But she got out the car with her dog and the blanket, and she went to go stand where she was standing when I seen her, and I was like feeling a certain type of way. But you really cannot go wrong giving. It doesn't matter what the person does with the money. The whole thing is your intent. You're the one that's giving. It's your intent. Like, why are you giving? It's your intent. My intent to give her money was to help her, and because I had money to give, I felt that I could give her some money to help her in whatever way she needed to be helped. I have nothing to do with how she spends the money. I can't control, what she does with the money when I give it to her. The whole blessing is, based on your intent, the action, the act. So anyway, I am about ready to knock these dogs out. Hey, go over there and go outside. Cosby. Oh, God. I am so sorry. I didn't get to apologize in advance for the dogs. I have 2 dogs, and hopefully you won't hear them again. But anyway, that's all I was saying. I just said all that to say about the good karma donation. Like, I'm not sitting here waiting for something good to happen, but it's just the law. It's a universal law. It's karma. You get what you put out. If you put out bad, you're going to get it. If you put out good, you're going to get it. So, anyways, also, and lastly, I have an online boutique, which I have listed the website link that will take you directly to it in the description box below. We sell women's and men's accessories, and I would love it if you guys checked it out. It will just give you a little bit more information about who I am as a person and what I am into, and who knows, maybe we can collab somewhere down the road. So yeah, I would love it if you guys would check it out. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I switched up the cards. I usually work with my mini tarot decks, which I absolutely love. My mini tarot decks, they're just convenient and they're just easy to handle. But I was working with an amazing young lady where she requested a free reading, and I gave her free reading, and she had questions about it. I did another reading for her, and I was like, let me use a different deck because I want her to have some type of confirmation with this. And if she didn't get it in the first reading, the energy is the energy. It's going to be the same no matter what cards you use. But I was just like, let me switch it up. And I'm going to use these cards for the weekend love vibes. So let's see what is going on, Libra. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you for watching the video. And thank you for your patience regarding my dogs. I'm going to move the camera down so you can see the cards as they are being dealt. And let's see what happens. What energies are around Libra? Look at that. 2 of Cups. Right out the bat, right out the gate. 2 of Cups. You guys got a soulmate here. Somebody really wanting to connect with you on a major level. Can I get 3 more cards, please, for Libra? I also have my granddaughter, and she's here, and so you may hear her in the background. These 2 wanted to flip over. I'm going to take them. I'm only doing 4 cards for the love vibes, the weekend love vibes, but if more come out, they come out, just like in this situation. So as I was saying, with this particular deck, it's not the traditional tarot, as you can see. This is the true black deck. And obviously for every tarot card creator, they will add in their own interpretation, extra cards, what have you. And here's one of them for you, Libra. Overall energy is the 5 of Wands in the upright. So chaos, conflict, and confusion around you. Possibly gossiping, and possibly more than one person. So let me read what this is saying, only because it's a different deck. Let's see. All right, here we go. Never ending. So it's almost like the let's see, the infinite sign. It's like never ending. It says endless, infinite. Yeah, infinity. It's like the infinity sign. Exempt, cyclical, a cycle. So we'll see what comes out as far as clarifications with this. You know, it's like beginning and an ending. You know, and it's ongoing. It's cyclical. It's endless. It's infinite. So something is infinite, ongoing. We got the King of Wands here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or you have it in your chart, they have it in their chart, Aries, Sag, Leo, or they could just be taking on this energy, or you could be taking on the energy. Then you have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is who you are dealing with, or this is who is coming towards you. Queen of Swords, I feel like this is you because she's been through a lot and she wants the truth. You cannot come to her with, oh baby, you look so good today, and you know you are your everything I've always wanted in a lover. She wants the truth. She's logical. You know, she is not thinking with her heart. She wants the facts. You know, she wants you to prove to her what you want, you know, and these swords are in her hands, and so it's like, I don't know, are they piercing her hands? How's it get out of here? Go. Come on. Over here. Over here. Over here. Come on. Over here. Over here. Over here. Out of here. Sorry. Okay. I apologize. You better not be in here barking. Be quiet. Okay, I thought these were piercing her hands, but she wants the truth regardless. It almost, yeah, she wants the truth. And the truth hurts, you know, but she wants the truth. She's not having it any other way. And I feel like that is you. This, like I said, this could be somebody coming towards you, but I feel like it's somebody that you have been dealing with. I'm not sure, it could be both, you know, someone coming towards you, or it could be, you know, someone that you have dealt with, some of you. But, you know, King of Wands, you know, entrepreneur, in control, taking care of business, you know, doesn't play many games, although some people say they do. But this is a serious, if it was the Knight of Wands, I would say, yeah, they'd be playing games. But it is the King. And he's in an upright. And then I have this Five of Cups. So somebody is feeling distraught about a situation that they used to be in, you know, something where, you know, it was Two of Cups energy at one time, but something happened, and so now somebody's feeling distraught about a situation. That might be this person right here. Let's get some clarification on these cards here. I feel like there's somebody coming towards you, and I feel like this is who you've been dealing with. So why is this Two of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Two of Cups here for Libra? Yeah, this could very well be you, and you are standing in your power, Libra, with this Queen of Swords energy. You're like, listen, don't come to me, anybody, whoever you were dealing with and whoever's coming towards you now. Don't come to me unless you telling me the truth. Don't come to me, feed me no BS, because I'm not going to entertain you. Why is this? Okay, this card is wanting to come out. Five of Cups, look. So it looks like maybe this person is this person. It could be this person that you've been dealing with. You got the Five of Cups here because it was wanting to come out. It didn't flip over, but it just wanted to come out. Why is this Two of Cups here? Three of Cups, third party energy. And then we got the Moon card in the reverse though. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, or they have Pisces in their chart, or you have Pisces in your chart, or it could just be that person taking on that energy, or you taking on that energy. But it is lies. Things are coming out. The universe is showing you, either the universe is showing you spiritually, or you have physically seen the situation for yourself. Why is this a Knot card here? This cyclical, this infinity card here. You know, you guys could have had a very strong spiritual connection, especially with this infinity here. This is the Hermit card. Going within, somebody is doing some soul searching, you know, about a situation, about this situation that they put time and energy into. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? So we got the Queen of Wands here. We have a, wow, we have a, yes, you guys had a very strong connection here. You guys had a very strong spiritual connection here because you have the, this Infinity card, and you have the King and Queen of Wands. However, this queen could be whoever they were dealing with, but I don't think so, because in tarot, the Queen of Wands is generally the other woman, like if there was a third party, which there is a third party here. But I feel like this is you, just because you have that connection with this person, this divine connection. And again, it doesn't, just because you have this divine connection, you got the, you know, a pair of the same suit, and, you know, like the King of Queen of Wands like you have here, you could have the Lover's card, which is strong suggestion of a past life together and or a strong spiritual connection. You could have the Six of Cups, which suggests a strong spiritual connection. But none of that matters if you're not being treated right. Just because we got this strong spiritual connection and we were in past life relationships together for 50 different past lives, if you believe that, that don't mean you get to treat me however you want to treat me and I'm going to sit here and take it. So what came out with this Queen of Wands is this Four of Wands. This is stability. You know, they are wanting this situation to stay together. This is the Four of Wands. This is 1111. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter that you have this strong spiritual connection. It doesn't. It does not. Why is the Queen of Swords here? I don't care. I don't care. There needs to be some growth here. And probably on both parts. Every situation is a lesson. So there were things that you needed to learn in this situation, and it was things that they needed to learn in this situation. And this is not to say that you won't ever be together again. This is a saying that, you know, You guys are separated. You got the Nine of Swords here. This could have been keeping you up at night, this whole situation. Like, you know, let's see, why is the Nine of Swords here? Like, you could be feeling like, this whole situation messed up my life, my home, my relationship, work. Like, now I'm sitting up here thinking about everything that happened because you were playing on me, you were cheating on me. But this is something that everything in life is a lesson, and this is something that you both had to go through. And you will both grow from this if you want to. This is the opportunity. It's not nice. It doesn't feel nice, I'll say. But I know for me, when I was in a situation like that, I seen the flags immediately. you cannot you cannot dismiss red flags and think that, oh, it's not really what I thought it was, or I'm hoping it's not what I thought it was, or I hope I'm not right. It came up for a reason, and it will only hurt you in the long run if you ignore it. It is your intuition. It is it is source on the inside of you trying to let you know what's going on. And that's in any situation. It doesn't have to be love. It could be family. It could be work. If you feel that red flag, they were probably controlling. This is the Emperor. It came out in the reverse. They were probably controlling. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, you cannot ignore those red flags. That's what they are there for, to stop you. Okay, you got Justice here. They could have been dealing with, oh, this is you, Libra. Justice with this, Five of Cups, with this despair. So, they feel bad about this situation, but and you may or may not want justice, but we have to look at everything as a lesson. I'm not saying you shouldn't be hurt. I'm not saying they did not do you wrong, but what I am saying is that I believe that the universe shows us signs before we get too deep in. And if you ignore them, it's only going to hurt you down the road. And if you ignore it and continue to ignore it, it's just going to be a major hurt for you, almost to the point of a mental, where it will affect you mentally. But you cannot ignore what the universe is trying to tell you. If you do, it's always going to have you in this energy, up at night, can't sleep, wondering why. That's because you didn't pay attention to the red flags when the universe tried to show you early on. I mean, I was one to say, I'll just deal with it as it happens. No. No. Who wants to be in this energy? I know I don't. I want to be able to sleep at night. I don't want to be thinking about it during the day. I don't want to be thinking about, I can't believe they did this to me. No. I want to grow and progress in life, my personal life and spiritual. I don't have time to be ignoring red flags and then suffering because I did. You have got to pay attention, and I'm not saying that you did not, but I do know for a fact that the universe will give us signs immediately. Look, This is the high priestess in reverse. This just confirms that you did not listen to your intuition. This confirms that your intuition was speaking to you, and maybe you weren't not aware of that. That's your intuition. Give that child some medicine, please. Um, yeah, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, or yeah. Look, you got Pisces card twice, so heavy energy, heavy intuition energy, um, could be on both your parts at this time. However, this just confirms you have got to pay attention to your intuition. That little nudge in your gut is not there displaying red flags for nothing. It is for a reason. And if you don't pay attention to it, you will continue to experience life in that way. Who wants to be dealing with this? Like, seriously, you know, people not respecting you, talking behind your back, chaos, conflict, confusion. Like, seriously, nobody has energy for that, you know, and people will give it to you. And look, behind that is the Queen of Wands again. They could have been dealing with an Aries Sag Leo, because you got this Aries Sag Leo here. You got the King and the Queen of Wands here. But I believe this is who you were dealing with, and you, as a couple, you know, as that spiritually connected couple. Anyways, overall energy is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the upright is energy. You know, you got the king and the queens. They take care of business. They take care of home. They take care of work, entrepreneurs, what have you. Make sure everything is taken care of, the family. But the knights, they're in traditional tarot, they're on horses. And, you know, horses are designed to move. They're designed to, you know, back in whatever century that was, where they were having wars, and you know, people was riding across to deliver messages and all this stuff on horses. You know, that's the knights that's in tarot. So, you know, they're not stable energies. They ain't even trying to be stable energies. So I call them like the teenagers of the court cards. You got the king and the queen, which is like the mother and the father, the stable energies. Then you got the knights, which is like the teenagers. They're, you know, they have enough independence to be on their own, but they're not adult enough to be stable and have their own and take care of their business. And then you got the pages, which are the children of the court cards. You know, they're just delivering, you know, message, you know, like on foot or something like that. But anyway, this is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, this person could be coming out of this energy of wanting to be committed again. Yeah, it's in the reverse. Because in the upright, they are not stable. So let's see if we can get some additional clarification. This is going on a little longer than I anticipated. Let's see, what do I want to clarify? Let's see, let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. And let's clarify the Emperor. So I do feel like you guys were definitely dealing with a controlling energy if it was not Aries, because Emperor is Aries. And then you had the King and Queen of, you had the King of Wands, which is Aries, Sag, Leo. But let's see, why is the Moon card here in the reverse? This could have been somebody that they met at work, at some type of networking event. What else about, like, why is this moon card here? This is this mountain card. It took them a lot to get to this place where they're in the reverse, where the secrets are coming out. It took a lot for them to get to this place. Because you have these mountains here, you know, and then you got this little elk here, and it's like the card is suggesting that, you know, it's a lot to go through, you know, like it's an uphill battle. Like it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna take a lot more than just apologizing. Ugh. It's gonna take a lot more than just apologizing. If you want to be with them. Why is the Four of Swords? Because they don't want to let go. Why is the Four of Wands here? Because this is stability. Oh, man. This is the Mouse card. You know, whatever happened, it like wreaked havoc in your home. You know, mice, they come through, they eat stuff and poop everywhere, and you know, it ruined your home. What they did. Why is the Emperor in the reverse? This is about luck. Maybe they felt like you were they were lucky when they had you. Because this is what this card is. You know, they definitely love you. It was a overall energy. In this deck, this is like the devil card, because it's like restriction, addictions, codependency. But they may have felt, I mean, this is the luck card, you know, this is that wish. Do you remember when you were little? At least I did. When I seen these were called, I know they're called some type of dandelions, I think, but when we called them wishes. So when we saw these, we would grab them, make a wish, and blow them out. So, you know, it was like you were their wish. You were, you know, like they were lucky to have you. Let's see what the universe has for you regarding advice. We're going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle card and see what advice the universe has for you. I know it's so backwards. It's like, how could you do that to me, but the cards, the energy is saying that they want to stay with me? Or I know that's confusing, but the energy is what it is. That's what the energy is picking up. And, you know, people have free will, so they choose to show that or not. You know, there's a lot of pride and ego that people have to, you know, acknowledge. You know, we have to deal with our shadow self, like pride and ego. And everybody doesn't know about that. You know, you can look at tarot readers and they're like, yeah, they're leaving. They cheated on you and they're never coming back. Or, you know, they took advantage of you. Okay, that's great. I mean, it's not, but it's like, that's what happened. So for me, I'm like, well, why? You know, it's because everybody needs to grow. We were designed to grow. We were designed to move forward. So really, you want to look at it as a blessing. In every situation in life, it is a lesson, and you either grow from it or you get stuck there. Because just think about, say, like even growing up, if your mother or your father wasn't there, and or if something happened to you when at a certain age, and you're literally stuck there. You can't move past it until you deal with it. You bury it. And situations and people trigger it throughout your life, but it's because you have not dealt with that thing. Somebody did something to you and you never say anything, or you did say something and it still wasn't taken care of. How did you truly feel about it? What did it make you feel? How does it feel now? Like, these things affect you in your day-to-day relationships at work, with your spouse, with your girlfriend or boyfriend, or whatever, your kids. It affects you today. Something that happened back then, when you were a child, if you don't deal with it, you cannot ignore those things. You cannot ignore those things. And yes, it's painful to go through it, but it's better if you go through it to be able to heal. And that's what the universe does. The universe puts people in our path, friends, family, acquaintances, so that this thing can be brought up and dealt with. So the thing gets brought up and we just move on, or it gets brought up and we stay there, with the person, never addressing, why this makes me feel like this, and that this situation that happened to me as a child is still affecting me. Yes, we have got to deal with this stuff. We can't just be like, reading tarot and the card say, yeah, they left and they ain't never coming back. Okay, what's the lesson in it for me? Why didn't I listen to my intuition? Why didn't I listen to those red flags that I saw? Why didn't I listen to my gut? Why? Why is there codependency there? Why do I feel like I am not successful by myself? Why do I feel like I need to be with somebody, especially somebody that's not going to help me grow personally and or spiritually? So yeah. So that is what my channel is about. I want us to grow and to learn. And every time I talk to somebody, I'm gonna start a podcast pretty soon, but every time I talk to my daughter or my best friend that I call my sister, things come out that heal us both. Like, you gotta talk about stuff. We just bury it and keep moving. We don't acknowledge it. Okay, TikTok. Yeah, so definitely tune in. I will be starting my podcast really soon. I'm excited about that because I want to be able to help people in addition to help myself. you know. So it says timeless TikTok. It says timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future is ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda, let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always will show up when you need them, right on time. And it's so true. We have to go through things to learn lessons. That's how we grow. That's how we progress. That's how we move forward. But if we are continuing to not pay attention to our intuition, the red flags, not wanting to deal with things that happen to us as children or even as adults, why do we deal with the same situation? Why is it the same situation but with different people? That's because there's something that you need to address. That's because there's something that needs to be healed. And it will never be healed if you never address it. It'll continue. You will continue in this cycle. It will be continually ongoing. That is what I have for you, Libras. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for checking out my video. This definitely went longer than any of the others. If this did not resonate with you, definitely check out your moon or rising signs. Still, if this does not work out for you, get a free reading. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, make a comment on the video, and send me an email to the address that is listed in the description box below. And if neither of those things work for you and you are all good, be a blessing to somebody else. Get that good karma out there so you can get that good karma back. Send a video to a friend or family that you feel would benefit from a free reading or confirmation or direction and guidance so that they can move forward in their lives. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon for October's first half 2020. Bye.